Hi guys, and welcome to this, I was about to say Train Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 stream. There's a small problem, which is, apparently this video is going to be featuring Sid, and now it's featuring Sid's absence. Another thing is, I didn't expect my FPS to be so low while I was streaming, because when I'm not streaming, my FPS is fine on this sim, but apparently when I'm streaming, I mean, controls and that are smooth, don't get me wrong, it's just the actual camera views are a little bit juddery. So we're just sitting here in this Airbus A320, British Airways Airbus A320 Neo. We'll start from cold soon, and just giving it a minute for the minute. Also, take into account it is Gatwick, which is quite busy. So yes, so we'll just give me a minute. Do chat in the comments. Yeah. Right, so. Nope. Got DM. No, okay. So, for the minute, we have a flight plan down to Asturias. Let me open up my different gadgets for Flight Sim. So I'll open pushback zoomer. That's one, and now we'll open packs. Actually, I'll close pushback zoomer. Right. Oh my god, FPS suffering a little bit. So we're leaving EGKK and arriving at LEAS, and with flight number BAW 2429. Cruise altitude today will be 38,000 feet. Time until takeoff, give ourselves about 25 minutes. Aircraft is an A320. We're carrying about 160-ish passengers, and flight time will be about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Good. So next, and we have boarding music for British Airways. British Airways. We have meals. We have yes, and we have British. I'm not sure. Let me just search something on Google. No, they don't have entertainment screen thing, nabobs. So just open packs again. So we have no in-flight entertainment, but we do have Wi-Fi. Good. So we'll start flight shortly. Let's start up. Right, let me turn flight sim down a bit. My own computer sound down a bit. Good. Right, so now we want to request, first thing of all is tune Attis here and tune ground services ground, and we want power supply.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er, could you please send a ground power unit?
Speedbird 2429er, ground power unit is on the road.
Right, and now we also want a fuel supply just in
Gatwick
case.
ground, Speedbird 2429er, could you please send a fuel truck?
Just check.
Speedbird
Yep,
2429er, a fuel truck is on the road.
Right. Seatbelt sign. Baggage.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er, could you please send the baggage?
Speedbird 2429er baggage is on the way.
And finally we want catering.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er, could you please send the catering truck?
Speedbird 2429er, the catering truck is on the road.
Finally, jetway connection, and we can start
Gatwick
flying.
ground, Speedbird 2429er, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Right.
Speedbird 2429er, the jetway is going to be connected.
There we go, jetway is now connected to the aircraft. There we go, and we can now commence our flight. So welcome to Gatwick, everyone. Just yeah, this is faded this stream, I think. Actually, never mind though. We're doing it anyway. A320 looking beautiful as it always does. Bags getting chucked in. People come onto the aircraft. See if I can get ourselves. We can get inside here. I'd like to go and get ourselves a fixed couch. Stop follow mode and can I just move that? Yes. We're going to have to go down that. To my controls, keyboard, camera, just go. Never mind. You get my point. Just get on. Where we want it. Yeah. And we'll get back in. Hello. Nobody's watching, unfortunately. I don't know why. This hasn't turned up. Sure. No worries. Currently at Gatwick, and we are boarding. Boarding here at Gatwick, bound for Asturias. I don't know, People are still fueling. Yeah. Right, how are we doing passengers wise? How many we got on board? Okay, they're all loading up, nearly done. Hello Sebastian. You're my guest today on board this Airbus A320neo. It's not going to be very smooth because I'm streaming and it's a very really harsh game. But yeah, welcome to Gatwick. We'll soon contact ground crew in order to commence pushback.
Your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be received.
Alright, I think we're good with fuel supply.
Any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Right. So now we'll get the APU bleed on and request disconnection from external power.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er. I am done with power.
Right, and we will prepare everything, so we'll turn on beacons in a minute. It's going to plan. Right, we should be done loading passengers in a minute. Good, everything should be fine so far. Yeah, the last passengers are getting on now. Which is good. And we should shortly commence departure. I'll do an announcement as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please speed up boarding in order for a timely departure. Thank you very much for your assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, please speed up boarding in order for a timely departure. Thank you very much for your assistance. And right, everything's set. Wait for them to disconnect the gates, and what we'll do in the meantime is set up autopilot for when we're in the sky. Come on. A bit slow. A bit slow today. We want 175 knots. And altitude will do that after when they tell us from town. So we'll request IFR clearance. Let's check ATIS.
Gatwick Airport Information Golf 14000. Wind 227 at 5. Visibility 3. Sky conditions. Few clouds at 1,100 feet. Few clouds at 4,000 feet. Few clouds at 11,800 feet. Temperature 20. Dew point 10. UNH 29.902. ILS runway 26 left. Official runway 26 right in use. Landing and departing runway 26 left and runway 26 right. DSR aircraft, see direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have golf.
Right, let's request IFR clearance.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er. Ready to copy IFR.
We're ready to go when you are.
Right, cabin crew are ready to
Speedbird
go.
2429er is cleared to Asturias Airport as filed. Take off runway 26 left climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Right, 8,000 feet
Departure
on the
frequency
autopilot.
is 118.475 squawk 76552.
Right, acknowledge IFR clearance.
Speedbird 2429er cleared to Asturias Airport as filed. Take off runway 26 left climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 118.475 squawk 7652.
Right, we're clear, so now what we're going to do is we're going to request taxi IFR and also get
Contact ground on 121.805 when ready to taxi.
ground as well. Request taxi IFR. And now
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
right,
Speedbird 2429er taxi to and hold short of runway 26 left
turn on the
using
fuel pumps
taxiway
in
Juliet
preparation for
Mike.
engine start.
Contact tower on 124.2 when ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2429 with
Taxi
service
hold
to
short runway
Spain.
26
Our flight
left
time will be
taxiway
roughly
Juliet
2
Mike,
hours
Speedbird
and
2429er.
20 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Yep. Right, so we're good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our engine start on, turn on the beacons, contact ground. Ground from flight deck. Ground from flight deck. This is a special app. Ground from flight deck. Ground from flight deck. Ground from flight deck. Ground from flight deck. I know this is quite funny. Just to do in the chat, I can't really look at Discord. It's really confusing if I have to look at 600 things. Let me restart pushback zoom. Oh, we're pushing back. Don't understand. I'm not hearing anything. Right. Clear to start engine 1. Right, so we turn right. Turn right. Turn right. Right, parking brake's coming on. I'm not going anywhere.
You're here to audition for a part in the British Airways safety information video.
Flip away. Turn right. I'm not going a millimetre more. Turn right. Brakes released. I don't know.
Okay, focus. We will now demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft, and your attention is essential, as these may differ from any aircraft that
I
you've flown
know,
on
it's
before.
funny. Turn right.
Show off.
Take care your hand baggage does not block the
Right,
aisles or
rider
exit. It
off.
must
Release
be
parking
put
brake and we'll line up after.
in front of you or in an overhead locker. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone, especially if it's a bag full of duty-free goods, darling.
Actually, sorry, that was meant for Joanna Lumley.
Muppet.
Sorry.
Turn
In the case
left.
of an evacuation, you must move quickly to the closest usable exit.
Stop.
Taking absolutely nothing with
Push
you.
back.
And I mean nothing, sweetie.
Yeah, that's lines.
Right,
Me. You.
weirdest pushback ever.
Sorry, action.
All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now.
Ah,
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, bearing in mind this may be
stop.
behind you.
Push back.
That was...
Stop. Push back.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er requesting the end of pushback.
Okay, thanks, goodbye.
And remember, high-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the
Never again am
snow.
I going to ask for that.
Oh, no way! Designer shoes,
Right,
like
engine
me.
gens are on. Right.
We're so like soulmates. We should hang. Good.
If the
Right.
cabin air supply fails, oxygen will be
This is a bit
provided.
funny.
Masks
Right,
like this will appear automatically.
From the engines.
Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose like this and breathe normally,
Yeah.
adjusting the band to security. Please note that the bag may not inflate. In all the washrooms, Club World and First cabins, you may need to pull on the coloured streamer to release the mask. And please, please, do make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
That was so wonderful.
Oh.
You'll get the part.
Do you think so? I hope so.
Right, pay attention, please. Your life jacket is underneath or seat. If required, please remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the
What do you mean,
tapes
so now?
around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side,
Right, let me try something.
and thus a double bow. To inflate,
Gatwick
pull...
ground, Speedbird 2429er requesting pushback.
This is a bit of a fail so far.
Speedbird 2429er pushback request accepted.
And please, fairly obviously, do not inflate your lovely life
Captain!
craft, at which point, toggle up, inflate away, and whistle all...
Turn the bloody thing. I know this must be quite scary for all you people watching. Oh, you've got to be joking me.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Speedbird 2429er, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Right, stop pushback now.
Gatwick ground, Speedbird 2429er requesting the end of pushback.
Speedbird 2429er request to end pushback received.
Where's it not going?
Maybe we could try the next bit just a little less serious.
They're serious.
Really, you know, maybe... No, that's fine. You got it? Yeah, exactly, so we can see the beautiful smile. Very radiant. But it's not X-Files, there's no aliens
Got it.
about. Just chill out, yeah?
Thank you.
Brilliant, thank you, Gillian. Action!
You'll also find the Flying Start donation envelope in your seat area.
Oh,
So if you've got any spare change in any currency, find it, take it out, and put it in the
What
envelope,
chaotic pushback that was.
please.
Spot on. Okay, that's a wrap.
On behalf of British Airways, Comic Relief and Flying Start,
Thank you for your attention and your kind donations.
Every penny of which will help children all over the world.
Living really tough lives.
If you have any questions, or you can't find your safety card, or...
Flying Start envelope.
Please, ask one of your gorgeous cabin.
Right, 26 L. 26 L. Stop. So now request take a flight.
Gatwick Tower, Speedbird 2429er ready to go runway 26 left IFR to Asturias.
Alright, let's go
Speedbird
back.
2429er cleared for takeoff runway 26 left.
Right, we're clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26
Cabin
left.
crew
Speedbird
prepare for takeoff.
2429er.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. Off go. Done anything wrong? Have I? APU, everything's set? Yeah, pump brake is off. Good. Right, lining up. And prepare for takeoff. Asturias. That was a bit of a fail at start. first. We're going to have to go a bit further around. There we go. My God, it's scary. I think we can come up to those lines there. Turn off the turn lights. And we will now stop on these lines here. And stop. Right, is everybody ready? Give me a confirmation in the chat. Confirmation in the chat, and we'll take off. Someone say something, and oh, I need to turn this on. And we should be ready. So I'm going to now have a bit of silence and let the plane do this freaking really. Let's release the parking brakes, apply the brakes, and thrust set. Togue up. Right, T1 coming up. And it's 1 week rotate. Up. Lights. Right. So now we'll be London Centre.
Bird 2429er, contact London Centre on 118.475.
Yeah, so we want to be contacting London Centre.
118.475 for Speedbird 2429er.
And line up our flight plan. So let's contact London Centre.
London Centre Speedbird 2429er is at 1,400 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Turn this off.
Speedbird 2429er, London Centre. Continue to Nogma as planned. UNH 29.92.
Overspeed.
There we go. We're going, now do I have to get confirmation of what we have to do now? Right, so we want to have an increase, I think, 38,000 feet.
London Centre Speedbird
No.
2429er. Request flight level 450.
Not 450, 380. Right.
Speedbird 2429er, climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect flight level 450.
8,000 feet. Yeah, and
climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect flight level 450. Speedbird 2429er.
Minute, that should be about fine. And we want to be going back into climb gate. There we go. And automatic throttle is set for about 280 knots. 290 is fine. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, careful. Whoa, careful. Climb better 3,000, which is what I always do. Don't overdo it. Whoa. A bit bumpy. Don't know why the autopilot's been a bit of a rebel today. There we go. It's more or less stabilised. It's just swinging a bit. I think it's because of the ladies and gentlemen, do not worry, it's just a bit of turbulence. Nothing is wrong with the aircraft. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry, it's just a bit of turbulence. Nothing is wrong with the aircraft.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 Speedbird 2429er.
Around climbing 3,000 feet per second per minute. And we'll do our... Right, that should be good. And we can set airspeed to about 310 knots. Yes, and everything is fine. And And now I want to request 7,000 feet less of flight level. So 3800.
London Center, Speedbird 2429er. Request flight level tree 80.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small... We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Right, so where are we at the minute? Over London, but no, not over London. Past Reading. Wow, that's fast. So heading west and southwest, basically. Yeah. And I think we can set our flight speed to 320 knots, like it will be left at, and press that in. And we're good, and the aircraft should now tilt to our next waypoint. That's the coast over there. Right, very good. So basically our flight plan today takes us past, basically through the Bay of Biscay. Then we turn at Bilbao, turn again at Santander, come under and then line up with Asturias and land. That's our flight plan for today. We're set climb engine. M1 is 87.8%. M1 is like engine power. Yeah, all the required lights are on. Thing is fine, and shortly. Oh yeah, returning towards. So if I go to plan and give us a bit more range, that's basically what we're doing. Is we're turning and then going down south of France. Just zooming a bit. There we go. Should go up there and park. So far so good. And then they can serve snacks and whatever they want to do. We'll give ourselves a bit of pedestal lighting to be dark. Now to try to make contact with the hardest airport, which is called Sid. Which isn't making an appearance. This is stream good quality, by the way. I can see the chat, but I'm not watching the stream. Yeah, we're coming up to 20,000 feet, and then we'll be able to move off to get rid of that, get rid of this. So this is the view, this is live weather, live, so this is exactly what the, where are we? So we're about...
Speedbird 2429er climb and maintain flight level 320.
Whoa, that was not my intention. So we're flying over Portsmouth. Flight level 320, which is 32,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Speedbird 2429er.
Carry on climbing at about 2,000 feet per minute. Reduce the rate a bit. There we go. So yeah, we're currently just north of the Isle of Wight, which we should be able to see, and north of Portsmouth. So if we go here, you can see the Isle of Wight there, and this is Portsmouth. I'm a bit of a transport fan. Right, so we should now be turning over the Isle of Wight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. If you look to the left side of the aircraft, be able to see that we are flying over Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight. Hope you are enjoying your flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. If you look to the left side of the aircraft, you'll be able to see that we are flying over Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight. Hope you are enjoying your flight. There you go, the aircraft's turning southwest. With our... Whoa! What the hell's that? Is this like Portsmouth Airport? Yeah. Right, so shortly when we get to level 380, so 38,000 feet, we can start with a Q&A. At the minute I'm not too confident. Just reload the chat because my phone doesn't like to give me the full chat sometimes. No, there we go, and just... And what's it doing? It's... oh yeah, we're bouncing a bit. Okay, we're bouncing, no worries. Just bring that down a bit. Vertical speed. We're coming up through 25,000 feet. So far we haven't got to contact anyone. And then as we make our way down, we'll probably be contacting Brest Centre and then Madrid Centre before contacting Asturias Approach and then Asturias Tower. So right now in the map, yeah, we're still turning over the Isle of Wight, which is surprisingly big actually. The Isle of Wight. It's quite a big chunk of land. This bit. It'd be cool if we could see the steam railway, but we're not. As you can probably understand, the Isle. British Airways 820. Pretty standard aircraft. Beautiful, beautiful plane. In my opinion. We're still bouncing a bit though, which I'm not too happy about. My bouncing is kind of going up and down weirdly. There we go, up again. And you can see it on the artificial horizon there. Right. Well, it is a train simulation channel, so if you guys don't enjoy this, it's completely understandable. What I will do is quite plan a bit longer distance. There we go. Good. Maybe that fast. It's a bit bright. Yeah, we're good. That's very cool. So what I will do shortly is, when we get to 30,000 feet, once we stop bouncing rather, and get to 30,000 feet along in land, I'll be able to turn off seatbelt signs. I'm not a fan of... I wonder, what the hell is this? Is it like... It's an airport. Right. Yeah, we're 28,000 feet, heading for 32,000 feet.
It's Gatwick. 60 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via ESTRE transition. Clear.
Oh, it's not me. It's you. It's an EasyJet plane. Ah, I was getting a bit of a heart attack there. I was like, no. I'm not EasyJet. I'm not British Airways. Phew. It's a general frequency. So we're getting all the frequencies from the other planes. All the messages rather. Right, and right. I think when we get to 30, so in a couple of minutes, I'll be able to turn off the seatbelt signs. And we should be good. and I can start the thingy, and I'll ask for a snap from flight from the. Oh, this is getting very annoying. Will you stop doing that camera? I want not that camera. I want this. See, that's my problem. It's doing the wrong camera. I want this camera. That's the one. So we're nearly there. Yeah, everything's fine. I want to check. We're set to climb. Yeah, everything should be fine for 30,000 feet, and then we're at 30,000 feet. I'll set climb rate to 1,000 feet per minute. Seatbelt signs off. Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Why are we climbing negative? Oh no, it was just bouncing as usual. Don't know what the hell's going on around us. It's quite dodgy. Stop it! Stop it! Nope. Like selected. I don't know what it selected. There we go. I think it's just moving this. So tell me in the chat, are you enjoying? Right, with 30,000 feet, as I said, we'll reduce to 1,000 feet per minute. Calm the thing down a bit. And we'll bring seatbelt signs off. And we're in the air.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Right, so not for the minute. I think we're fine for an announcement. How are people in the cabin? Are some people having a bit of a walk? Some people are a bit hungry. What I don't know how to do is how to feed them, which is a bit funny. Yeah. Right, we're climbing through. We've got a turn on our hands to face us down towards France and Spain. So we are already over the channel. There you go, you can already see. Okay, start pointing. Around 32,000 feet is coming up. We're heading 38,000 feet, but that's going to be quite a slow process. No worries about that, because basically I'm not really that concerned that I get to 38,000 feet.
Speed for 2429er climb and maintain flight level 380.
Yeah, flight level 380. Yeah, banking. Head towards Spain, and let's get us to 1,000 feet again. Engage vertical speed. Get a passenger cam. That's the north of France. This is 100% real.
For 2429er, did you hear my last transmission?
Climb and maintain flight level 380, speed bird 2429er.
Usually the Speedbird comes from the Concorde that they used to Speedbird, and then it's just up tall planes. Wow. So yeah, we're heading to France, and then Spain, and then soon we'll get transition to Brest centre, which is really funny because whenever you fly around France and they say, oh yeah, there's always problems with the French ATC, at least when I fly, it's always Brest. because Brest actually is really funny, because Brest controls, so Brest is around here, this area around here, and it controls the whole way down to about here, which is starts being Spain, Madrid control, Madrid centre rather. Right, we're about halfway through the channel, so I think it's time to ask for a drink from air traffic control. So let's dead and then press right. I think we can. Let's have ourselves a little bit of a drink.
You got it.
There we go. Said yes. So let me quickly open the manual for this little app. So Packs use guide.
Speedbird 2429er, contact Brest
There we go.
Center on 120.15.
So we're going to Brest Center now.
120.15 Speedbird 2429er.
And now we'll contact Brest Center.
Brest Center Speedbird 2429er is climbing through flight level tree 5 for flight level tree 80.
Speedbird 2429er, Brest Center, continue as planned.
Right, we're clear down to the next waypoint for Brest control. So yeah, we're on Brest control now. Brest Center. Not control. Keep on making that mistake. That's 33,800. Making our way towards Northern Spain. Yes. Pushback was funny at the beginning. Right. So I'm interested. So how do I feed the passengers? Hopefully, presumably it'll be when we're already in when we're cruising, not climbing. So the aircraft we are flying. Right. So let me have a look. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Cool. Right, that's interesting. Sorry, I was just looking at something. So let's open up our Q&A. So we've got lots of questions from lots of people, which is good. We're banking now towards, I don't know, towards where we're banking. So we're banking west. Okay. So if I now go to the exterior view, it should just be over France. Yeah, there you go. There's a little horn at the end of France. Yeah, that's France there. All the way down there, and that's there. All these should be, yeah, these are the Channel Islands, and then that's Spain, I think. No. So this is the northern coast of France, and then that's still France, and then over there is Spain, just that's it. So we're still climbing for 30. Let's do about 1,000 climb a bit faster. So I think I'll start the Q&A when we're properly out cruising. I'm a bit hungry, so let's get the cabin crew to bring me a snack. Cabin crew, this is your captain. Please bring me a snack.
Not a problem.
There we go. Thank you. Turning again, you can see France quite clearly there. Can we climb a bit faster? I'm a bit fed up with climbing. Let me see if I can do that much. Don't press this computer. Just because it's got a key that opens up control centers. Right, so we're turning now towards our direct course all the way down the French coast to Bilbao, which is a big city in the northwest Spain. I'm just telling people on Discord. So yeah, so we're now currently at 36,000 feet and we have to climb 38,000 feet. I think I'll just do 3,000 feet per minute. It's going to be a bit more, which is, I don't know what island that is. This island. This one, there's that one, there's that one. There's that one, there's that one. There's that one as well, and another one over there. My god. So we will now commence the Q&A. Once we manage to climb through, right? It doesn't matter, right? So Q&A commences. So let's bring flight sim sound down. There we go, so that it's not too intrusive. And let's start the Q&A. So I think there's something we should do. Which is we should add media source and we should add some music from top. It's quite groovy to aid the situation. And right, where is it? Here. And it's this one. Let me just double check it's not too boring. No, it's too boring. That's too much, that one. Yeah, I think we'll just have the one I have. So we'll close that. We will put new media source. Browse. It downloads this. There's a bit of background sound. And I want to hear my stream and actually hear it. It's a bit quiet though. I was just checking the stream, it's a little bit quiet. It's not us. Got to remember that. That isn't us. That should be about good. I'm sorry you're hearing everything like double. It's not us. There we go. Right, so we're having a bit of music from our series in the background. So, at last, we're nearly at required altitude. So, yeah, we're cruising now. So, we've got lots of questions. Thank you for all of you that posted the questions. This is now it. The next Q&A will not be in a long time. And then the Q&A channel has been deleted from my server. So, we've had questions from Bertie, we've had questions from Sebastian, we've had questions from Drew, which is Scottish Railway Hub, and we have some questions from Train Boy. Feel free to post some questions in the chat if you have any, and I'll kind of do a bit of a live answering those as well. And then we've also got some, a couple, I think it's one from Paul. So I've organised them into personal life, then YouTube, then trains. So first one is by Bertie, which asks, what is my earliest memory? So I don't actually have an earliest memory as such. It's not really, I don't really keep track. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I don't really know, to be 100% honest. Let me just set this to that. Oh, the serving snacks and drinks in the cabin, which is good. The passengers aren't hungry.
In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note, we only accept credit cards.
Coming towards the centre of France now. So I don't know what my earliest memories, but I can say I have a vivid, early-ish memory. Which is basically when I was really small, before, I think it was like the last year before primary school, having like a big meal with all the people, all the boys and girls that went to my class, I think. Let me just type in something. So, yeah, but not really. I can't really consider it, because half of that, I can't remember that vividly, but that's about, I'm not sure, possibly going to the beach a couple of years earlier. Not sure. That is one of these questions I don't really know how to answer. And I'm pleased to report we're 38,000 feet, by the way. Which is what we wanted. Now, next question, which is also from Bertie. What is the first song I remember hearing? Don't worry, Sebastian. There's no point posting those questions. The ones you've already posted, I've got here. Don't worry. So, the first song I can remember hearing, I can't remember hearing any song, to be honest. I can remember when I was little, I did have some songs I liked very much. But I can't tell you for sure. Sorry guys, you're going to murder me. I just need to check how we're doing fuel, because I don't know how to check it in the plane. Oh, we're a bit low. But I can fill up. I know it's unrealistic, but I can give ourselves more if needs be. So it's probably just some music. Probably, actually, I know exactly what's the, not remember hearing, because I know it was other stuff that's just classical music that my parents played, but it was just Spanish nursery rhymes. And then, given after this stream I can mute them, what I can do now is I can play them. Can't remember, I think it was I'll play this one. Actually, can't remember, it was the ones I can remember was this one. So here goes. This is the earliest song I can remember hearing.
Los cochinitos ya están en la cama, muchos besitos les dio su mamá y calentitos todos en pijama, dentro de un rato los tres roncarán. Uno soñaba que era un rey y que al momento pedía un pastel. Su gran ministro le hizo traer 500 pasteles solo para él. Otro soñaba que en el mar, en una lancha se iba a remar. Mas de repente al embarcar se cayó de la cama y se puso a llorar.
Hi Paul, we're doing the Q&A. The music you're hearing is the song. So I was asked in the Q&A what was the earliest song like when I was tiny, and I think it's the
Los cochinitos ya están en la cama, muchos besitos les dio su mamá, y calentitos todos en pijama, dentro de un rato los tres roncarán. El más pequeño de los tres, un cochinito lindo y cortés, ese soñaba con trabajar para ayudar a su pobre mamá. Y así soñando sin despertar, los cochinitos pueden jugar. Ronca que ronca y vuelve a roncar, al país de los sueños se van a pasar.
I'm just saying this is a song that, this is part of the Q&A. So this was, Bertie asked me what was one of the earliest songs I remember hearing, and this is one.
Calentitos todos en pijama, dentro de un rato.
Sorry about the confusion. Right, so that was one of the two songs, and then I just guess we've got a bit of flight time ahead of us. Quite a lot of flight time ahead of us. I'll just play another one. So, possibly the other. There was two more, but mainly, it was two. Being this one, I'll play you a bit of. Definitely not like that. I should play it like this. I'll turn it up so you can hear a bit better. I won't play the whole thing either.
Había una vez un brujito que en Gulubú a toda la población embrujaba sin ton ni son. Pero un día llegó el doctor manejando un cuatrimotor. ¿Y saben lo que pasó? ¿Y saben lo que pasó? Todas las brujerías del brujito de Gulubú se curaron con la vacuna, luna, luna, luna. Se curaron con la vacuna, luna, luna. La vaca de Gulubú no podía decir ni mu. El brujito la embrujó y la vaca se enmudeció. Pero entonces llegó el doctor manejando un cuatrimotor.
I was just thinking the passengers, if they were, yeah, probably this. No, these are Spanish. Oh, God, there's so many of them. This is Spanish nursery rhymes. I'll play you another. No, I can't. I can't remember that one. I can remember this one though. I'll turn it up again.
La reina berenguela, wi, 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 como es tan fina, trico, trico, tri, como es tan fina, lairo, 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 lairo. Se pinta los colores, wi, 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 con purpurina, trico, trico, tri, con purpurina.
Okay, that's probably enough. And just one more, if I can remember. I think that's it. Yeah, but definitely for me, the best one was this one. Probably not that one for the millionth time. This one. This was definitely the best one for me. Hi Bertie, this is your question. What was my earliest remembered music? Well, this is a series of songs I remember well.
Había una vez un brujito que en Gulubú a toda la población embrujaba sin ton ni son. Pero un día llegó el doctor manejando un cuatrimotor. ¿Y saben lo que pasó? ¿Y saben lo que pasó? Todas las brujerías del brujito de Gulubú se curaron con la vacuna.
LOL.
Se curaron con la vacuna.
Yes.
Con la vacuna.
That is I think we could say that's sufficient. 38,000 feet, by the way, just in case you're interested. We're coming up. We're about. Yeah, we're there. Right. So next question. From Sebastian. No, from Bertie. What is my favourite animal to have as a pet? Well, I'd like to have a parrot, but I'm not going to get a parrot because I don't think the parrot that would come to me deserves, you know, living confined, and I prefer the parrot to live in nature and for it to live a happy life and to have it here as a toy. But I'd like to have a parrot. I currently do have a pet, which you're probably thinking either a dog or a cat. Neither. A fish. 2 fish. Very dodgy fish. But anyway, they're fish nonetheless. Yeah. Yeah, basically. By the way, the passengers are very satisfied. So yeah, that is 100%. Turn that down a bit. I don't want this media source anymore. It's just going to get in the way. Right. So, next question. Do I have any hobbies other than trains? Well, evidently the answer is yes. What are we in right now? I like planes. I like music. I like planes. I like music, and I like trains. That's about as far as it goes. Yeah, nothing else really. I mean, I like computers. I wouldn't call. I mean, I'm a very interested biologist, but you can't call me exactly 100% a biologist. As in, it's a hobby. It's a thing I love to do, but it's not a hobby. And then Sebastian asks, in what city do I live? Well, I can't give you, evidently, because we're on YouTube, I can't give you exactly my details of where I live. But I live I live in a region called Asturias in the north of Spain, which is coincidentally where we're heading. And I live in a town called Langreo, but that's about as much as I'm going to say. Sorry. La Ferrera, that's no more. So yeah, which is round about here. What else? What's the song I've listened to the most? I don't have Spotify, I use YouTube. The song I've listened to the most in 2020 was actually a musical evolution tour me. I'm going to count 2020 from like January 2020 until March 2021, because so that I can get a bit more of it. So I listened to a lot, so I'll start from the beginning. So doesn't matter copyright, because then I'll just remove the songs after the video. But it's a song called the so so this is a song called if I can find it. Can't remember who it was by or anything. Can't remember. Is it this? No. Well, I like this. See if I can find it. I enjoyed listening to this very much, which is called Classic, and it's by a guy called Joachim Carrad, which is this. Give opinions in chat, by the way. One, that's to that. Oh. Okay. This says 280 knots. Don't really know. Did I say that's 280 knots? What's? I'm not really understanding. I'll set 300 knots. Because we're not actually. I think it's wind. I'm not sure. Right, so you're not telling me the stream's being blocked or anything because of copyright, are you? So if it has, I'll turn it off immediately. Alright, so this is the other song I really enjoy listening to. See what you think. Another song I love, which I think is really good, which I listened to a lot in 2020. Oh yeah, we're over speeding, but I'm not sure really what to do. Don't really know what to do about the overspeed. 250 knots. I think Mach is the best. 082 Mach I think is fine. Rather than knots. There we go. Right. Doing good, slip, cool. Right. So that was music. Right. Back to the Q&A. Right. So back to the Q&A. You deleted this, but I thought this question was a boomer. Drew, which is on YouTube. No, you can find him in my channel, my recommended channels. So Drew, the Scottish Railway Hub, says, "Have you ever died before?" Thing is, I usually die on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 7 to 9 o'clock. What about you? LOL. What kind of question is that? Right, so that is my personal life questions. If you have any other questions that haven't been asked, so these are the ones that I've asked. If you want to listen to my answers, go and rewind the stream a bit. So these are the questions I have answered so far. Okay, no, sorry, I can't send it, never mind. But you can see the questions I've answered so far. So now, if anything else you want to know, just ask. So do I have questions related with my YouTube channel now? So, do I have any regrets regarding my YouTube channel? Well, I do have a small regret, which is it's a bit of a slow progress. It's a bit of a slow channel. It hasn't kicked off as fast as I'd like it to. But, you know, we're strong and I love my community a lot. It's a very, very, very nice community to be part of. And I'm quite happy. So, yes. We're gradually coming up to Spain now. I can just see. Can't see it just yet. Let me just reload my chat. There we go. So then the next question, also asked by Bertie, is what's the most time I've spent making a video? Well, I'm happy to say, let me just get myself a drink from the... Can we have a drink, please? Cabin crew. We have a drink, please, cabin crew.
Okay.
There we go. Having a drink. It was definitely the first episode of Tales of Pontypandy. That took me over 30 hours assembling all the videos, assembling all the footage, all the sound, composing the music, and getting basically hold of what I needed, the DLC, people sending me things. Yeah, so it took quite a long. Then Bertie then to create the script, ask Bertie how many hours it took him. If he's in the chat, he will say how many hours it took him to create the script. Okay. Let's do this.
123.75 Speedbird 2429er. Brest Center Speedbird 2429er, flight level 380.
Speedbird 2429er, Brest Center, continue as planned.
Right, so, yeah, definitely, that took him a very long time, and it took me a very long time, so over 30 hours. What is the character also by Bertie, all these are done by Bertie, what is the character in Tales of Pontypandy that I believe will be the most important to the show's plot? Well, I don't know. The thing is, this is actually really funny because I do all the editing, music, audio and things, but Bertie does the scripts, and I don't know what he's thinking, so I've got a feeling that evidently Martin and Linda have got quite a strong, so they're going to be very important in the series, but also I can foresee that characters that haven't come up yet are going to be quite important. So Trafford, for example. By the way, plug moment. I'm going to plug myself in. Give me a second. If you're interested, we have created by Bertie and by me. We have over on here. we have our custom merch designed by Bertie, administered by Bertie, and well, I designed it. Bertie's doing all the counts and stuff. So that's plugging myself there in the chat. There you go. So, next question. Do you have any series ideas that you haven't started working on? If so, could you say what they are? Says Bertie. No, I haven't got any series ideas. Well, I am in the process of making a little kind of short for Tales of Pontypandy, just with no voices, but nothing much. Do I plan on, again by Bertie, do I plan on making more videos in Train Simulator outside of my rolling stock showcase videos and Tales of Pontypandy? Well, I was thinking, tell me in the comments what your opinion on these videos are. Let me get this down a bit. There we go. I was thinking of doing Train Sim World versus Train Simulator because I think that would have quite a big impact. So keep an eye out for that if it does come to fruition. I will say on Discord. Right, so that is the end of the YouTube page. Now, Sebastian asks, when did I start liking trains? Well, this is actually a really funny one. Mainly because all these questions are train related, and I happen to be flying a bloody Airbus A320. But actually, that's interesting. That's cool. Well, I started liking trains about when I was born, but I actually got into train simulation and trains, proper trains, you know, knowing the classes and everything about. It was 2019 May, possibly. You have it. My first look at Train Sim World when I started getting all the numbers and everything, a bit before. So my first look at Train Sim World, which I'll just plug myself yet again. Right. Is ages ago. Got a bit of a shot there. I thought my engines were turning back. So, God, it was blooming ages ago. I'm just trying to head over. Where is it? Train Sim World finished. Where is it? Train Sim World 1 finished. Beautiful playlist. So it's right at the bottom, I think. So it's Train Sim World. Possibly not in yet. I'm not sure. Train Sim World. Train Sim World. I think it's something to do with talent too. Not really sure so much. Yeah, you can find this right at the bottom of my channel. It's called. Why is this all these videos? Here. The hell's all this? Don't really know, but it's about March last year, which is the important bit. So that link there is my merch, by the way. Head over and yeah, get yourself something. We fine? Yes, we're fine. Right, so let me do a passenger announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're currently flying over the Bay of Biscay in South France, northern Spain. We have about 40 minutes left of flight time, maybe less, maybe more. Depends on how the winds go. I hope you're enjoying your flight. Please do ask the cabin crew for any possible snacks and drinks you may want. And yes, I will see you on the ground at Asturias. Thank you very much for travelling with us at British Airways. No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're currently flying over the Bay of Biscay in South France, northern Spain. We have about 40 minutes left of flight time, maybe less, maybe more. Depends on how the winds go. I hope you're enjoying your flight. Please do ask the cabin crew for any possible snacks and drinks you may want. And yes, I will see you on the ground at Asturias. Thank you very much for travelling. Right. Good. So next question. Have I ever seen a train in real life? I'm happy to say I have. I can get, if I get over to my Google Photos just to show you some. Let me turn on my. I need to go down to about June 2020. I did a lot of train spotting then. And I got some really good horns as well. It was like running down the passage. Yeah, watch this. This is a really good one. Let me share it. And I got a really loud one with one of my favourite trains, which is a 3.300 spelt like this. So this is a class. If you're interested. So let me turn on my Google. Let me share Google. So it's window capture, and I want to share Google. We want to be sharing. No. There we go. Go here and share. Why isn't it letting me share it? Chrome. Okay, that's fine. Why is this not? Video, there we go. So this is one, this is Indeed. I'm sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed at the minute. Can I do, yeah, 082 match, Mac, not match. So you asked me, have I seen a train in real life? Of course I have, many times. Here is a video of, I am sharing it. Why is it not coming up? There we go. So that is my favorite, one of my favorite trains, and it's the lovely horn I got some time ago now. Let me turn my sound up. There's me doing a bit of train spotting, doing a bit of heavy breathing after running. Thing is, I got a really loud horn as I was going to the front, and I got a massive flight as well, as you'll see in a second. There you go, it's closing its doors, and then I got a massive flight as he did his horn. Very loud, by the way, just saying. He did his horn. So let me now get you. I'll get you a diesel loco now, which is one of my favourite again. It's not the best video. Yeah, this is good. Let me get Google on for you guys. There you go. So this is again one of my favourite trains. My favourite trains, this one, definitely. It's Electra diesel, so it's got pantograph and diesel, and it was converted from a really old diesel. There's quite a few of them. And this is a station I showed Bertie from the air the other day, and it's called El Berrón, and it's my favourite, definitely. Actually, it might not be this train in the end, but anyway, another train. Let me get the video I actually want. It's definitely not that one. This one. So, this is the video I wanted to show you guys with one of my favourite diesels. Why isn't it coming up? What's it doing? Why is it not sharing? I'm gonna ruin the bloody video. Let me turn that down. Oh, there we go. So this is one of my favourite diesels. Definitely. Definitely one of my favourite diesels ever. In my favourite train station ever. It's got the nicest sounding engine in the universe, I must say. Even better than a 37.
20 heavy contact, rest center on 12.
there you go. that is what I wanted to show you guys. And then next, what's my favourite steam train diesel engine? Says Train Boy. And then Scottish Railway Officer Drew asked me what's my favourite British EMU, DMU or loco. So I don't have a favourite of each. I have favourite of each category, but not in general. So favourite British steam train, it's definitely something from Great Western Railway, but I'm not sure. The Prairies have gone up there now. The Prairies have gone up ranking, but I think for me it's always been the 1400 class, but possibly, possibly the 1400 Prairie. They're very nice. I think these Prairies are the ones I mean. This is the Prairie. I mean, those are really nice trains as well. And then diesel locomotive, class 28 and 17, always. British DMU, probably class 150s and Great Western Railway. EMU, modern loco. I'll go for modern loco first. I'm a fan.
Speedbird 2429er, contact Madrid Center on 118.275.
Madrid Center now, guys. Which means we're nearing Spain.
Going to 118.275 Speedbird 2429er.
There we go. Get rid of this. Get rid of this, and we'll go to Madrid Center now.
Madrid Center, Speedbird 2429er, flight level 380.
Speedbird 2429er, Madrid Center, continue to Sierra November Romeo as planned.
Okay, we're clear to our next waypoints, and good. Right, so, as I was saying, oops, not great. By the way, if you do have a Microsoft, I meant to say this at the beginning, if you do have Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm in the West Europe server, and you can find me flying around. Anyway, so EMU, favourite EMU, Panto. I mean, I'm a fan of old stuff, but I do like some new EMUs, so I'm just going to say a bit of a mix. So Third Rail EMU, definitely, some of the VEPs, probably. And then favourite Panto EMU, that is a very hard one. APT, probably. And then, okay, Sebastian asks, have I ever been to a Heritage Railway? Indeed I have. I have been to the West Somerset Railway, and ridden on class 115 and been pulled by a manor, and seen a 1435 and 33. So other than that, yeah, I've been to more, but I can't remember. That was very recent. Is there any Spanish train that I'd like to see used in the UK? No, to be honest. The Spanish trains in Spain, British trains in the UK. Now Paul asks he's very excited about his question, and it's what is my favourite stop surface line on the London Underground. So normal line, Northern and Piccadilly, but if we're talking about surface, Metropolitan. And then favourite train seat, which is the last question from the Q&A, which is sad and exciting. We can do another one some other time, maybe when I've got a few more subs. What is my favourite train seat? Well, it depends. If it's in a first gen DMU, first gen DMU, certainly next to like the front glass so that I can see into the cab, and on other trains usually towards the cab or towards the gangways, because I like seeing the gangways move about. Well, right, we're coming up. I'm not sure how this goes. I'm pretty sure they're meant to direct me down. I'm just double checking my flight plan. So that's basically my favourite seat on the train. So thanks for those questions. Very greatly appreciated. Yeah, my flight plan has been set up and is absolutely fine. So.
Speedbird 2429 or descend and maintain flight level 250.
Right, yeah, 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250, Speedbird 2429er.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now commencing our descent towards Asturias. Please get ready for landing, and cabin crew doing your duties. Thank you very much for travelling with British Airways, as I always say. See you on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're now commencing our descent towards Asturias. Please get ready for landing, and cabin crew, do your duties. Thank you very much for travelling with British Airways, as I always say. See you on the ground. Let's go on. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on, so it is time to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Yep. Stop overspeeding, you stupid thing. Go down to Mach 07. Stop overspeeding. I'll help myself a bit. Oh, there we go. Did it itself. Right, so we're descending fast towards 25,000 feet, but I should be descending faster. So we're now in descent towards Asturias. 25,000 feet, as I said. And tomorrow, yes, I'm going to say that we are ahead of schedule by quite a lot. Restricted and full. Yeah, that's Bilbao there. That is Bilbao, I think. Let me just check my flight plan map. Right, let me double check. So that is Bilbao. Yeah, no, that is Santander already. Bugger me, we've got to get descending faster. We're nearly there. We're not coming by Bilbao. Right. Cabin crew, prepare for landing, please. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Right, that's sorted. Yeah, we're coming down on our heading. Now I'm going to bank really hard to this side because we've got to line up with the coast, basically. There we go. So we've got to pay loads of attention now as we're preparing to land. I've got to go under because of the way that through 2080 autopilot works. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. I want to slow down a bit to 270 knots. It's not giving me clearance to go. I need to go lower now. I'd like to reduce my... There we go. We're lining up now. We're going to be there ahead of schedule. That looks like... That's not Santander, it's probably Rivadeo or something. No, not Rivadeo. What am I on about? What am I on about? That is the other side. Right, can we go down? For God's sake. It's probably detecting me under cruise altitude now because I've decided to go under.
Speedbird 2429,
Yeah.
you are 400 feet below.
Come on, you stupid plane. I haven't got time for this.
Maintain flight level 250.
250 for us. I've got to acknowledge. Yeah.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Speedbird 2429er.
Right, so we're at flight level 250 now. It's 25,000 feet. And we should commence descent even further now. Come on! Haven't got a blooming day. Come on! Can I go lower now?
Speed bar 2429er, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
12,000 feet for us? Yep.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet, Speedbird 2429er.
Yeah, it's nice and low now. So we're basically preparing to land. Again, nice harsh descent, about 4,000 or even 5,000 feet per minute. Come on, just go down. Now. There we go. I'm in complete control of our Airbus aircraft as we descend full north Spain. So basically we're heading for my local airport. This is your captain speaking once again. I just wanted to make a small announcement. Please admire the beauty of northern Spain on the left over there, and just enjoy the beautiful view you can get from the windows. This is your captain speaking once again. I just wanted to make a small announcement. Please admire the beauty of northern Spain on the left over there, and just enjoy the beautiful view you can get from the windows. The passengers are very satisfied, and we should be landing soon. Right, Leas has come in, so our arrival airport is within sight. Approach, oh my god, what am I on about? Yeah, we're coming down on 12,000 feet nicely. We're not disengaging autopilot until we're on their final approach. Like in real life. So far so good. I'd like to slow down to 260 knots as well. Gently. There we go. Descent's a bit harsh. I'm backing up to 4,000. Correct our attitude a bit. There we go. And we shall soon go flaps 1. Yep. Okay, no, thanks. Disappointing. Is this my airport? No, this appears... Yeah, this is our airport, I think. No, that's Gatwick. Why is it giving me Gatwick? Right. So this is beautiful north of Spain. I think we can actually... We'll find holding. Just as long as we descend as required. I think now they're going to clear us to 4,000 feet more or less. And I'm moving this back to... No, that's fine there. Yep, and right. It's a bit bright. Come on, descend a bit faster, you stupid plane. That! What have I done? Don't touch that. Bo! Just set yourself at 12,000 and don't speak to me again. Right, it's adjusted to 260 knots. There we go. Now, why is it in... Why is it in arc? Isn't it in arc? Right. We're, yeah, where we should be. I'd like to descend a bit further. Can I, if I go 100, say 200 feet under, is it gonna... I'm gonna go 400 feet. It has a tendency to tell me to go 400 feet under. Don't know why. Landing.
Speedbird 2429er, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, QNH 29er decimal 9 or 2.
Yes, sorry.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet, Speedbird 2429er.
Well, I'm gonna approach you now. There you go. I'd like to be able to descend a bit now. Can we descend? Up and over, there we go. This is very, very nerve-wracking because I could bugger an hour and a bit of flying or not. Hopefully after this waypoint he'll tell us to descend to 4,000. How am I doing on fuel? We're doing fine. I might even have to take some off. Oh no, I think we're fine. It either burns it really slowly or we've got lots of it, which is probably both. More that we've got more, probably, because these engines, even though they are the Neo ones, Neos, they're very, very fuel.
2429er, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet, Russ. Come on.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet, Speedbird 2429er.
Right.
Speedbird 2429er, descend and
Did you already tell me
maintain
3,200
feet?
Yeah, roger that.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, Speedbird 2429er.
There we go. That's the airport there. Can we descend 4,000, please? We need to go down a bit faster. And level up. Let's go down to 245. There we go, and I'm going to turn terrain on this one and go back. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing to land at Asturias, which is going to be the first ever British Airways flight to land at Asturias, so please have a round of applause as we
begun
land.
our final descent into Spain. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever British Airways flight preparing to land at Asturias. Please have a round of applause as we land, and we're now coming into land. Thank you very much. If you're interested, I'm using packs for these announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever British Airways flight preparing to land at Asturias. Please have a round of applause as we land, and we're now coming into land. All I need is some bloody spoilers. Give me about halfway spoilers. Because I need to go this? Flaps 1, please. Did I do flaps 1 or what the hell did I do? Careful, careful. Something weird's going on.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah.
Overspeed.
Got you under control.
Overspeed.
Calm down. Get rid of that.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Right. Calm down, little Airbus. Everything's fine.
Overspeed.
We're on flaps 1, so you're behaving a bit badly.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Reduce bloody speed.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
There we go.
Overspeed.
200, about 190 knots. And as we make this final curve now, we'll slow down to 180. 180, please. And we'll do flaps too. And we will also do gear. Once that come down. There you go. I should now be down and locked indeed. Decel. Now the only thing I really need to do is set you there.
2,500.
Careful, careful, careful. There's terrain. Can I have a bit more altitude, please? Don't want to bugger it up now. Yeah, we're fine.
Speedbird 2429 or contact
Right.
Asturias approach on 118.15.
Contact Asturias approach.
118.15 for Speedbird 2429er.
2,500.
Right, quickly contact them.
Asturias approach Speedbird 2429er, 3,100 feet.
Come on.
Speedbird 2429er, Asturias approach, continue as planned. QNH 29er, decimal 9er 2.
Okay. Right, we're coming up on end, so autopilot is coming off in a second. And I'm doing a bit of a harsher descent. And we're fine. Careful. Careful.
Speedbird 2429er,
Right.
you are 20 miles east. Maintain present
Right.
heading and
And
altitude.
autopilot off.
Yankee runway 29er approach.
I'm in manual control of the aircraft now.
Transition. Cleared to 125 DM.
Good.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS Yankee runway 29er approach
Laps
by
still down now.
125 DM
Please
transition.
disarm
Cleared to
spoilers.
125 DM Speedbird 2429er.
Calm down. Okay, we need about 160 knots. I haven't got visual confirmation of the airport yet. Whoa! About 140 knots, please. Preparation for landing. Can't see the airfield. Can't see the airfield. I need to see the airfield. I'm a little bit lost. Right, good luck. Yeah, I think it's that there. Yeah. Oh, it's up there, isn't it?
500. 400.
Yeah, this is a bit of a bad approach, to be honest. Lack of confidence in my aircraft.
Speedbird 2429er, you are 2,300
Exactly.
feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 3,200 feet QNH 29er,
Go
decimal 9er 2.
faster. Right, confirm that.
Climb and maintain 3,200 feet Speedbird 2429er.
Right.
Speedbird 2429er, climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
Yeah, doing so. It's just got a bit. I can't see. That's what annoys me. I'm a bit lost as well. Right, I'm about to reach 3,000 feet now.
Speedbird 2429er, did you copy?
Yes, I did copy.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet Speedbird 2429er.
Can't see the airport. know where I'm going. I think it's over there. I hope I don't suddenly see it and it's... Oh, I know where it is. So I can see it now. Okay. Makes sense now, at this altitude. Just a bit of a... No, I've lost it. I need... Can I have directions to... Can... No? Yeah, just continue. Follow the flight plan. The plane knows where you're going. I just don't know where I'm going. That's the problem. That is my only exclusive... There it is! Found it! Distance, right? I'm a bit comfy now. Oh, right. I can see it. So technically it should have been flap 3 now. I just thought it was something else.
Speedbird 2429,
yeah.
You are 11 miles east of
Asturias
Asturias.
Tower now. Right.
Contact Asturias Tower on 121.5 when inbound.
Why am I... Yeah. Confirm that.
Tower on 121.5 Speedbird 2429.
I'm on climb. Actually, let's limit that. Can't see a bloody thing. Just contact.
Asturias Tower Speedbird 2429 10 miles east inbound ILS Yankee runway 29er approach.
Yeah, I've lost it again. There it is.
Speedbird 2429 Asturias Tower. Cleared ILS Yankee runway
Yeah.
29er approach.
Got that.
QNH 29er.9er 2 with 228
down a
and
bit.
5.
Do that.
Cleared ILS Yankee runway 29er approach Speedbird 2429er.
It's here in the distance there. It's just a straight ahead. There we go. So we want to be doing 150 knots. I just hate it when it zooms out. There we go. Gently does it. There's the runway. It's been a bit of a bumpy flight. I'm in 100% control of the aircraft now. I need to descend a little bit. Let me arm spoilers, I didn't do that before. Naughty me.
Speedbird 2429
Yeah,
cleared
clear
to land runway 29er. Run 228 at 5.
Yeah, we're 100% ready now. Yep.
Cleared to land runway 29er Speedbird 2429er.
Coming in now. So we're about 40 and a bit minutes early. That's impressive.
2,500.
Yeah, I'm not 100% lined up, so let's just go line up now. Beautiful region in which I live in. And I think we're fine to go down to 140 now. 140, please. And then we'll prepare to retard. Up a little bit. I am using the joystick, by the way, and the throttle handle. HOTUS TF4, I think, wasn't it?
1,000.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't. It's HOTUS. Yeah, T-Flight HOTUS 4. So, TF4, I think it's called. There we go. I'm a little bit low and not 100% centered on the center line. I need a little bit more power. There, I'm looking at the end of the runway like they say you should in real life. And I want to be doing 135 knots. 130 knots. Ah! Go up! Go up! Right.
300.
Don't worry, I've got...
200.
I'm descending. Need to go up. Go up. No.
100.
Not so much. Just go up, you stupid auto throttle. Just hate auto throttle now. Nose down. A real line. Right, chaotic.
300.
Bit of wind.
100.
Can't see where I'm going.
50. 40.
Hello, Paul. You've already asked me that question. And not now. I have to retard. I'm floating it. I'm floating it.
20. Retard.
Ah! There we go. Not the finest landing. Wasn't going to be anyway. Diesel. We made it.
Speedbird 2429er, turn next taxiway.
I don't know where the next taxiway is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spain. The local time is 5:42 p.m. and it's currently about 19 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Slow down. Contact ground.
121.7 for Speedbird 2429er.
Turn off the bloody lights. Right, and I just tune ground. West Gate. Am I meant to be stopped? Never mind, doesn't really matter. Like for the next Microsoft, do you know what the problem is? That would take me about 8 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. This took me an hour, so I don't think so. Oh, sorry. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit startled by that. Ah! Slow down. Start it. Bloody. Turn. This is complicated. There we go. Slow down. Slow down. That's it. Nearly there. That's it. That's it. Where's my AP? Not starting properly. Rip. Why rip? It's just, I can't do an 8-hour stream, Paul. I'm a person that has to study for exams. And anyway, I have New York to Russia trip, so I know it's 9 hours. And you really think I have time for that in my life? Made it. No, it's going to be hard. Very hard. Turn around, turn, turn, turn. I need differential thrust. Why can't I just get dragged in by a bloody toe? Welcome to my local airport. About an hour away from my house. Right. And stop. Stop, I said. Right. That's cool, and the gate's coming for us. Right. Whatever. Shut up. I have push. No. No. We want pause. Concentrate.
Asturias ground, Speedbird 2429er. Could you please send a ground power unit?
Now, turn off.
Speedbird 2429er, ground power unit is on the road.
Right, we can now turn off the engines. Turning off the beacon lights. Oh my god, that was intense. Turn off all the fuel pumps. Baggage service, please. And
Asturias ground, Speedbird 2429er. Could you please send the baggage?
deboarding.
Speedbird 2429er baggage is on the way.
Alright, we just hit a truck. No, it didn't really hit a truck. It's a very buggy truck. Kind of jumps up and down. Right, We can't. Yes, we did. To be 100% honest, we did, but not really. And yeah, that's us. We made it. That was intense. That was a bit of a bumpy landing. Why are my flaps not completely? They won't go up. Go up. Well, we made it, didn't we? London to Asturias. Yeah. Real time as well. And I am pleased to announce we are early. That's us done. It's very impressive. That. Did you enjoy that, guys? Yep. That's us set up. And just do that. What's your favourite train operator in the UK? You could have posted those questions for the Q&A. Great Western Railway. We made it. And anyway, I can't take off or land a big plane on this runway, Paul, to go to Georgia anyway. It would be impractical. Should have done something which is cabin crew disarm doors for arrivals. Which is cabin crew disarm doors for arrivals. Right. How much deboarding is there left to do? Right, let me have a look. Also, get rid of that. Yeah, we've got like a couple passengers left, not many. That should be as nearly complete. Have the flaps gone up yet? Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. I can actually turn off the main pedestal lighting off. Yep. We're good. So everybody's getting out of their seats. Give the windscreens a little bit of a wipe. We made it with no trickery, except for a bit of a dodgy pushback. Right.
Asturias ground, Speedbird 2429er. I am done with the baggage service.
That was very cool. The cool thing now would be doing it back, but I can't. One, I don't know how to do it because I don't know how to put in a flight plan. And two, I have to go in half an hour, and three, I can't be bothered. Yeah. Okay, complete. Power supply end now.
Asturias ground, Speedbird 2429er. I am done with power.
And Where's thingy? Is everybody off? Yep. Right, flying. The passengers say the flying was a little extreme, and they're totally telling my friends about this airline. Good, and we had some interesting scenery on the flight. That is very cool. Okay, so we'll save that. And I'm pleased to report, guys, that is, unless it says anything else. Bit of a harsh landing, but that's it. Okay, if I go to manage careers, I'm a cadet. Right, close packs and close. Well, I hope you enjoyed that stream, guys, because I certainly did with you guys. As always, an absolute pleasure. Now, hope to see you in the next one. 2 hours and 14 minutes later, we're here. So, hope you enjoyed that, and I will definitely and unquestionably see you some other time. Bye, guys.